Honda Odyssey. There's the transmission engine cradle. It's been that way since 1980. Chevy Citation, introduced to replace the Nova. This thing had a clunk in the front suspension whenever you went over a big bump. And I don't know what was clunking, but something sure was. I checked the tie rods, the rack and pinion mounts, but it wasn't anything to do with the front and back motion of putting the brakes on. It was an up and down motion of clunk, 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 clunk. It was getting worse. All the rubber seals are deteriorated. But ball joints are tight. The anti-sway bar bushings are tight. The support bushings for the cradle are tight. It's not the control arms because they go back and forth when you put the brakes on. It only clunked when you went up and down a bump over a driveway ramp. These are tight. The tie rod ends are, the sway bar end links are tight even though all the rubber's deteriorated from the hot desert sun. Engine mounts, good. That one's new. You don't know what it was. Here's the scoop with the tranny. The guy removed it yesterday, Wednesday, sent it off to the rebuilder Wednesday night. Thursday morning, it's half built, and I spoke to a rebuilder friend of mine in Pennsylvania. He said, did you put a shift kit in from Superior? You've got to put it in or you're wasting your time. Fixes the lockup, lack of pressure for the lockup, which is why this thing burned up. Fixes the oil flow problems, blah, 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 blah. You've got to put a shift kit in. So I called him and I said, put a shift kit in or don't give me back my transmission. So he said, well, we got to take it apart again. I said, do it. You even got a transmission cooler. Totally bypassed the radiator. So, getting it rebuilt with a shift kit to improve fluid pressure and flow. No rust. A little off-roading here. No rust. Not rusted, just burned up. We'll get her back on the road. One of these days. Crank that baby up. Don't forget the Corvair. That's beautiful express towing. Not a lot of room, but they're working hard. Lots of good parts. I can put them all back together and get back on the road. Maybe Monday. I like it here in Palm Springs. Might just stick around, nice and hot in the desert. Hot.